I'm so ready for this episode. Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. In the last episode, we made more progress through the Sanctuary Fortress, and we got to the upper level. You guys probably didn't even know there was an upper level. Yeah, we're on the second level of Sanctuary Fortress. Sanctuary Fortress is a pretty big place. We don't have the map just yet. We will be getting the map hopefully soon. So, yeah, there is a lot of stuff in Sanctuary Fortress. And I didn't get to very much about how I wanted to tell you guys. You are going to probably say this is a godsend that this save station is here. Because we're about ready to go. I'm going to be honest with you. When I first played this, I didn't know the save station existed. I was being dumb. I completely was stupid my first playthrough. Of course, like how everybody was their first playthrough. But I didn't know that save station was there. And you'll understand how detrimental that is here in a few minutes. But in the last episode, we solved a puzzle in that room, which lowered this ring right here. This ring is actually now part of the... Yeah, it's offline, so we can actually walk on it. You can't get too close to the dynamo still, but you can still walk on it. And we're wanting to come up on this part right here. So that way we can actually go through here. And what this does is it leads to the other side of the room we entered this main room from. And there is a spinner right here that activates this door right here. Once you activate this spinner, it'll create a shortcut. And you don't have to go down and around all again like that. See, now it's open. We can just go across from here and everything's all hunky-dory. There is something here if you go through this door right here, I do believe. Yeah, there's this long pathway right here. You see there's a grapple point. You're like, oh, there's a grapple point right there. And also there's an energy tank over there. You can barely see it, but there's an energy tank over there. You're probably wondering, oh, I can probably reach that grapple point if I just jump up. And actually, hold on, maybe you can, I don't know. Never tried it, but no, you can't, never mind. Yeah, you can't reach these grapple points. These grapple points are too high, and as soon as you jump across, ow. See? I think you can actually scan it and tells you it's too high. No, it's just, yeah, it just tells you it's this grapple point. These grapple points are too high. We have to go to the other side in order to even access it. So don't even try it. You probably say, Matthew, you were kind of stupid for jumping in that pit. Yeah, I am. But you know what? I've done this I don't know how many times, and I don't know why I haven't scanned this door yet. But anyways, yeah, I've done it like 50 million times, and I know being reckless is kind of silly, especially in this game, because this game has an difficulty spike, but I don't know, I thought it would be funny. Alright, these things right here, these are wreckage of blocking access to the control system. Objects are composed of densium. They have been destabilized by heavy radiation. Yeah, these wreckage points are actually densium, so you can't access this part, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, this right here is a bomb slot. And it does that same puzzle we did at the end of the last episode to bring down the other ring. But we won't have access to it here until a little bit. Now, if you come in here, as soon as you jump over this grate, you ain't coming back. So, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up for that. This is where it gets a little bit tricky for that. Because once you jump across there, you won't be able to jump back because it's too high for you. Now... Oh, he just summoned another one. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, there's a... Oh, you can actually hit the guy right here. Yeah, you can actually get him while he's doing that. And this guy has... The head has polarity system. If it's dark, you can shoot it with light beam and it does damage. But if it's light, you can shoot it with dark beam and it'll do damage too. But whenever he has a shield down, it doesn't really matter what beam you shoot it. You can damage him whatsoever. Once he has a shield down, I really just suggest using a super missile on him. But as soon as you kill it, the door unlocks, and we are inside Sanctuary Temple. Hey, we finally got to Sanctuary Temple. The thing is, though, this is kind of a really huge room, and it has a lot of magnetic tracks that we won't be able to have access to. As soon as you jump down, darkness comes, and it's going to corrupt our little mechanoid friends here. As soon as they get corrupted, scan the body and the head, and there are new entries to the logbook. So this is a Dark Quad MB. This is just a stronger version of Quad MB. Scan the heads too if you can. I'm gonna try to scan. No, I want to scan his head. Let me scan his head. There we go. Alright, so this is a Dark Quad CM. So it's pretty much the same thing. The Dark Quad CMs, they pretty much are like very vulnerable to light. So that's pretty much the main difference between these guys. Like I said before, most of the dark enemies aren't really that different. They're pretty much the same as, you know, the regular enemies. They're just beefed up enemies. That's all they are. So, oh, I didn't mean to shoot a missile, but hey, oh hey, he just bounced right off me. I didn't even super missile him. That's okay. All right, he's got the light polarity up, so let's go ahead and bring it down. All right. A charged light beam should do a lot of damage to him. There we go. Took care of him. But yeah, just remember, whenever they get possessed by that, they're both new logbook entries, and there's 2 parts to them. I know, it kind of threw me off the first time too. Both the head and the body are logbook entries, so just be sure to grab them before whenever you see them first time, if you're going for scans. Another thing I forgot to mention is the percentages. They didn't unlock for me because I'm on a save file that, like, even though I'm on a new save file, it already unlocks for the whole entire game once you've done it once. But every 20% on your scan book entry, if you increase it by 20%, you are awarded with an image gallery portion. So, like, a portion of the image gallery unlocks every 20% that you... I fell down. Goodness gracious. Yeah, there's 20%. Every 20%, there is something that unlocks on the image gallery. So, as of right now, if we look at my logbook, we have half the items already. Alright, we have 76% of scans. So, I would have unlocked 3 things for the image gallery, because it unlocks at 20%, 40%, and 60%. So, we already unlocked 3 of them. So, alright, so now we need to go across this chasm with the grapple beam to come over here. Enough goofing around. We need to go inside the temple and see what happened to the elder that lives here. Hopefully he didn't die. I hope he didn't die like the other ones at Torvis and Aegon Waste. That'd be nice to see another living Luminoth, wouldn't it? Alright, so let's go inside, and sure enough, he's dead. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you kind of guessed it. Luminoth subject terminated 1.1 decacycles ago. Subject has taken damage from a number of Luminoth weapon systems, most likely those used by rogue Luminoth combat drones. It took more than the Ing to defeat this warrior. Boy, he was a warrior, I tell ya. Let's go and check his voicemail. Hollow projector online. Automatic message initiated. Hear the words of Olur, last sentinel of the fortress temple. May they serve you well. This used to be a great fortress, a safe haven for our people during the war. It also holds portals to the Ing Hive, the heart of the Dark Tribe. During the war, I built a number of mechanical sentinels to join me in battle. They were made to fight the Ing, and fight them they did, for a time. Until the Ing possessed them. One by one, the Ing corrupted them. Now they attack with no mercy. Many went to Dark Aether with their Ing masters. Expect them when you are in the hive. The Ing like to use them as guards. The Ing will protect their home with great ferocity. In all of our battles, the hive has never fallen. I have updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coated with cobalt holograms. Search the areas now open to you. If only I could join you, redeem my fallen honor in battle, but my time has passed. Good luck. Let the light of Aether show you the way. There we go. We got now a new translator module allows us to actually scan blue holograms. So there's a logbook entry right here. You guys probably saw it whenever I was looking around the room here. It is Aegon Falls. Actually, let's go ahead and read this one. A massive Ing attack came to the land of Aegon. Soon the Temple of Aegon was surrounded by the Horde, with no hopes of salvation. Our gallant warriors were slain, and Aegon fell to the enemy. Our blood chilled when we learned that the energy within the temple was drained. The Ing had found the energy transfer module, and they were using it as a weapon against us. That's kind of sad when you really think about it. Ugh. But yes, we can now scan blue hologram doors. So now we have to go on the search for the 3 temple keys for Dark Aether's Sanctuary Temple. Or the Ing Hive Temple. I'm sorry, I should say that. Because that's the technical name. Alright. So, as soon as we come in here, there's going to be new things for us in this room. There are new enemies down here. Actually, there's a bunch of stuff I didn't even scan. I don't even know what this is. Component of an incomplete mechanoid. Design similarities exist between incomplete units and the rogue mechanoids of the Luminov design found throughout this area. Oh, these are just components then. But there's new enemies right here. Scan these guys. These are called mechanobites. Wall-walking mechanoids. Mechanoids use magnetism to propel projectiles and enemies, vulnerable to simultaneous explosive blast. Okay, what that means is these guys like to walk along the ceiling, but you need to actually shoot seeker missiles at their feet in order for them to fall down at the same time. They're going to shoot stuff at you, but you want to kind of aim at both their feet at the same time. It's kind of a little hard to do it, but you want to be able to make them fall down, essentially. You know how they kind of, in a way, kind of makes them trip a little bit. These guys are kind of annoying, and I don't like fighting these guys. Yeah, there we go. He finally fell down. But yeah, these guys are kind of annoying, and I don't like these guys too much. But yeah, let's go ahead and aim at their feet, if I can. Oh, see, like, you have to do it right at the same time, so it gets kind of a little bit hard. There we go. I've been wasting a lot of missiles, but hey, it's whatever. Alright, so now what we need to do is we cannot access the way we came in. I know, kind of inconvenient, right? We don't have a way to get over there, back over there now. So the only option we do have, I think that's a gray door. Yeah, that's a gray door, so we can't go through that door. The only way we can go through here is to go through this translator door right over here that has the blue hologram. So that's the only way we can go right now. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. You're going to be thankful that that save room exists, because my first playthrough, I hadn't saved up until this point. I did not save. The last time I saved was when I was coming through here. The last time I saved was down here at near the inner reactor core. That was a long time ago. That was the beginning of the last episode. And I hadn't saved yet. So you'll understand my frustration when I'm in here in a second. What we need to do here is we need to jump on these platforms. I know, look how cool this looks. Kind of techno-electric feels and everything. Scan this thing. Power restored to the kinetic orb cannon. Alright, so that unlocks the kinetic orb cannon, and this will shoot you across the chasm here. And you can do the same thing for this side too, because, well, in case you need to go back for whatever reason, they'll unlock the kinetic orb cannon here. But, as soon as you come in here, do not, I repeat, do not go in Morph Ball yet. You guys probably are tempted to. You see this little pill bug running around here? If you're going for all the logbook entries, please scan this. This is the Spider Guardian. This is the only way you're going to scan this guy, because this guy has a unique boss fight. This is the Spider Guardian, Spider Ball powered Darkling. Target uses Spider Ball power to cling to walls. It seems to have connection to the energy system in this area. Overexposure to the energy may disrupt it. This Darkling Pillbug has absorbed the power of the Spider Ball. It can travel over magnetically charged surfaces at will. This creature seems to have a connection with the local energy system. Aggravating it may cause disruption to the system. Okay. I want to just get you guys to do that, because you won't be able to scan this guy during the boss fight. I will tell you one thing too. This boss fight irritated me when I was a kid. I hated this boss. And I know a lot of people that hate this boss. But I'm going to be telling you guys one thing and one thing only. If you are playing the trilogy version on the Wii, you will have an easy time with him. I guarantee it. Over one mechanic and one mechanic only. The spring ball. Alright, so as soon as you drop down here, the Spider Ball Guardian fight will actually activate. And you have to fight this thing all in Morph Ball form. This is kind of a neat boss fight, but I do not like this boss fight whatsoever. Okay, so the main thing is he's got a blue electric energy field that does a lot of damage. I really strongly suggest you just zoom out. It has an option to zoom, but do not, please, for your camera's sake, just zoom out. Alright. So you have to wait until he passes by. Yeah, he has an energy field that does a lot of damage to you. So just be away from him. Wait until he passes by in order to come up here. But we're going to go over to this bomb slot real quick. We got to do it quick. And we the only way we can jump is with the bomb jump. This is why I was talking about how the Wii version of the game had such an easier time. Actually, no, that's right. I'm being stupid. You have to disrupt him first. You have to damage him. So you have to pretty much stun him with your bombs like this. I forget about that. But you have to make it over here. As soon as he gets the green energy field, that's when the bomb slot will actually open up. So just wait until he passes by, drop a bomb, and then it'll stun him. We want to wait until he gets the green energy field above him. As soon as he does that, he's stunned enough that we can actually activate this bomb slot. I completely forgot to do that for some reason. Alright, so now you only have a limited amount of time to get over there. As soon as he gets around, you only have a limited amount of time to get over to the bomb slot. Phase 1 isn't so bad. It's Phase 3 that's bad. Alright, so this, as soon as you come around here, he'll just go straight into this energy core. And it'll damage him. This is the only way you're going to damage him. Alright, so just zoom out your camera. I really don't like the idea of zooming in the camera here. Alright, so what I need to do is we need to damage him. Don't get too close to him. Because he does a lot of damage. I mean a lot of damage. This is why I have trouble with this boss fight every time. I don't like this boss. Mainly because every time I play this game, it's on the GameCube version. And I don't have a way to damage him properly. So, or a way to bomb jump effectively, in a way. Or I mean, like, I don't have a spring ball. I meant to say that. Alright, so I'm going to wait until he gets close enough. And I'm going to drop a bomb on him. Okay, so drop that here. That'll do damage to him. I'm going to drop a bomb here. Wait until he comes back. You can use this method, too. This method works here, too. You just drop a bomb when you're falling down. Keep your boost ball with you while you're going up this ramp here. Okay. Whoa. Okay. This is one of those bosses that I was stonewalled. And I know a lot of people that actually were stonewalled at this guy at one point. Because this boss fight is hard. And not only that, I wanted to tell you guys another thing that made it so enraging when I was a kid, when I told you that I didn't find that save room, is because I hadn't saved at that point. So that means whenever I died, I had to go all the way back to that one spot, or to that one save room. And guess what I had to go sit through? Another cutscene with that one Luminoth we just got the Cobalt translator module from. Okay, so I'm just going to drop here. That didn't work. And that's alright. Alright. I'm trying to take my time with this because I noticed if I ever rush this boss fight, that's when I have a hard time with it. Don't rush this guy. If you're having trouble, please do not rush him, because trust me from experience, it got really annoying really fast trying to go through here. Okay, so he's got it open. You can drop down here and jump into this bomb slot. And that'll cause him to do that. Get out of the way whenever he does that. He's going to come over here and run himself right into the energy of the reactor core here. Alright, that was stage 2. I think there's like 4 stages. I think I said stage 3 was hard. Stage 3 is hard. Yeah, this one is hard. It's just stage 4 is the hardest one. So you gotta use boost ball a lot here. Alright, zoom out the camera. I don't like zooming in the camera. Yeah, take your time with this guy. If you're having trouble, please do not rush him. The only time you should really be rushing things is whenever he's stunned and he's got the green energy field up. Because whenever he has the green energy field up, that's whenever you're on a timer. So that's one thing I need to make that clear. Drop it here. Okay, as soon as he's get the green energy field, you have to go straight to the bomb slot. If you don't, you're gonna miss your opportunity to actually do damage to him. Alright. But other than that, this is actually kind of a cool boss fight, because this is the only boss fight in the Metroid, like in Metroid Prime that I know of as of right now. Well, no, there's another one. But, like, this is the first time in the Metroid Prime games where I had to fight a boss entirely in morph ball form. And it was more of a puzzle than a boss. So, okay, so now he's stunned. I gotta get up here. Alright. So I'm gonna come over here, get down real quick like. We're gonna bomb the bomb slot here. Alright, I gotta get out of his way so he can go crashing right into that reactor core. Because once we activate that bomb slot, I don't know if you guys been seeing it drops the door down and it makes him lead right into that that reactor core. So, alright, so I'm gonna boost ball across here. Actually, no, we gotta go down here. This is the stage. This stage right here gives you pickups if you need it. If you're low on health, this is how you can get refilled a little bit. Now, this part right here has 3 reactor cores and 3 bomb slots. So, this is the one that is going to give you the most trouble with. You have to pretty much be fast on your toes whenever the green energy field is up. So, just be mindful. Stay away from him. Do not give him the chance. Like, I've got the green energy field up now. I gotta come over here and hit the bomb slot real quick like. Because now he's gonna go and crash himself into that reactor core over there. It's a lot easier to do this boss fight in the Wii version because you have the spring ball and you don't have to use bombs to jump. So I just need to keep that in mind. If you're playing the Wii version, you are playing an easier version of this boss fight. But if you're playing the GameCube version, that's another story. So, I'm going to keep trying. Oh, you can use the bombs to still stun him if you need to. If you need to. Alright, so, after the first one, we have to still go and activate the other bomb slots. So, this part right here, we have to activate 2. And this is going to be a little bit harder to jump. Oh my gosh, I always have trouble with this part. And get up there, please. Alright, get up there, get up there, get up there. Okay, there we go. Alright, that part's done. He's gonna go crashing right into the next one. But yeah, and now the third part of this boss, this phase, you have to activate all 3 bomb slots. And this is where it's gonna get really tricky. Because you have to be quick on your toes when his guard is down. Whenever he's got the green energy field up. Alright, so I'm gonna go past him, drop another bomb just in case. Okay, he's got the green one. Better get going. Come over here, activate this one. And then come over here and jump. Jump up here. Oh goodness, I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. Okay. Yeah, now he's gonna... Okay, can I activate the bomb on him? Yeah, I can stun him. I better get going. I don't have much time left on him. Okay. Oh my gosh, clinch. Okay. This is where it's gonna get a little bit hairy. Because now I gotta hit him on the third one. And come on, get up there. Okay. Alright. No. Okay, now get up here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, goodness. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, see, I ran out of time. So, now I have to do this whole process over again. Okay, so, yeah, you have to do, if you do not have enough time, you're gonna do, it's gonna be a little bit hairier. As you guys can see, he gets really up and close and personal in this phase. And, oh gosh, he's getting really fast. Okay. Alright, better go, better go, better go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go right now. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Okay. Activate that one. You have to wait, you have to make it so that he doesn't get all the way to the top there, because once he gets up to the top there, that's when you run out of time. Alright, come on. Okay, activated this one. Alright, now... Oh, no, 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 no. I ran out of time again. Alright. Like I said, I do not like this boss. I've always not liked this boss. There we go. Nope. Got one more. Okay. Activate this. Bomb him. Oh, wait. He didn't get stunned from that? Gosh. Alright. Alright. Okay. I think I might have... Yeah. Okay. Come on. I gotta come up here. Hurry. 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 Okay, there we go. There, okay, got it, got it, got it, got it good. There we go. Now that killed him. I got it the first time. Oh, lordy. Lordy Lou. That was the boss I was most worried about. Oh, like, I had a couple bosses I was worried about in this playthrough. That was one of them. Oh my lord, that feels so good. That we actually get through that just fine. I do not like, as you guys can tell, I do not like this boss whatsoever. And it was hard for me when I first played through, because I didn't know that save room existed the first time. But as soon as you kill him, you get a new ability. This is Spider Ball. Alright, so let's go ahead and get it. And it looks like a yo-yo. I've always commented how the Spider Ball looks like a yo-yo. Spider Ball acquired. Press and hold the R button on Morph Ball mode to attach to Spider Ball tracks. Okay, so that's what the Spider Ball does. It allows us to essentially go on these tracks here. We can't do anything because that's a yellow door. And like any tracks that look like this, you can hold the R button and you can travel across it. So you can actually like travel across it like this. But Lord, I will not deny anybody who say that the Spider Ball Guardian is their least favorite boss in this game, because I'm going to be honest with you, it's my least favorite. Alright, so we need to actually go up here. There is something here. Right here at the exit, there is a free missile expansion. So, they give you a freebie here. But we want to come through this hole right here. And it leads back to this room. If you guys remember this room, this is Dynamo Works. This is where that one Luminoth was that had the key tester here. But before we go too far, let's actually scan the. Oh, wait, really? That didn't add to my logbook? Okay, alright, well, I'll get it here in a second. You're supposed to scan the spider ball track, and that becomes an entry for the logbook. For some reason, that one doesn't want you to give it to you. I need more light beam ammo, so. Alright, let's go through here. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and blow up these boxes here, because, my goodness. Oh, lordy. I can't tell you how relieved I am to go through that boss fight without actually getting through it the first time, because I tell you, my practice file almost died to him. Because it's really hard and finicky to actually fight the spider ball when you got on those hills and everything, because like I said before, the Wii version had it a little bit easier because they had spring ball. You could just jump in morph ball form with the flick of a Wiimote. You could just flick the Wiimote up, and Samus jumps in morph ball form. In GameCube version, the only way to jump is using bombs, so that's another thing that makes it really hard. Alright, in this room there's lore here. This is the Final Crusade, so be sure to grab this on the way out. Now we can scan the spider ball tracks. Scan the spider ball track and it becomes a logbook entry. After you get spider ball, you can actually scan any spider ball track and it actually becomes a logbook entry. Alright, so we're back in this room. There's something else we can get in here. We go up here with the spider ball. We have to go through this giant mechanism here. You'll guys see it here in a second. Oh gosh. If we come in here, there is a free missile expansion actually, and we have to go through this, like, this conveyor belt system of works here. Gosh. Get up there, Samus. Okay, there we go. Alright. So we gotta hit this morph ball bomb slot. Alright. So now that they're gonna go up this way. Ow, ow, ow. I forgot about that. They're gonna spew fire here, and there's also laser barriers. You have to be quick in order to kind of go against it. This is where the GameCube controls get finicky. Like I said, jumping a morph ball, it's hard to do in the GameCube version, but in the Wii version, you could just jump with the flick of the wrist. Just stay here. Alright, and jump up here. There we go. As soon as you come up here, we got, I think, another section here. Yeah, there's another section here. And we have to jump on these platforms while avoiding the laser gates here. I'm going to wait until they go away, because I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay, jump up here. Jump up here. Jump up. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. No, no, no. Okay. If you get hit by the laser gate, it's not a big deal. They don't do that much damage to you. Of course, if you're doing this after Spider Ball, you might be low on energy, see? Like, they don't do too much damage to you, but it's hard to position yourself when you're just a sphere. Okay, come on. Oh, there we go. Alright, so you gotta stay on this platform as soon as you jump up here, and then go across over here. And then this leads you to the final section up here. There's gonna be phase on right here, so don't touch it. You're gonna jump yourself on that platform, and then you're gonna bomb up there to get on the magnetic track to actually get up there. Actually, gosh, not getting in the right angle. Not getting in the right angle here. All right, so jump. There we go. So you just gotta be patient with this one. This is kind of an interesting missile expansion to try to get this one, but you can get it now that you have a spider ball. So, all right, drop here. Then we're gonna bomb, get on that spider ball track. And there we go. Now you can come over here, and you jump up here, grab this with the spider ball. And there's the missile expansion. You can blow it up, and there you go. After all that, for a missile expansion. Alright. So now we need to get out of this wall here. And there we go. Alright, I think we're... Oh! We got a new enemy here. Yeah, that's right. After you beat the Spider Ball Guardian, these mechanoids actually come alive. Scan these guys. These guys are called Ing Smashers. These are really strong enemies. they cause disrupted ground shock waves, and they fire missiles at you. And they charge at you with shieldings, and you have to use the opposite polarity thing. They also, yeah, just you gotta shield up. You gotta shoot it with the light beam in order to kind of disrupt him. And as soon as you do that, he's gonna come over and just keep walking. You can actually damage him whenever he's stunned like this. So you just keep on shooting at him until he's ready. He's got the light shielding up. You shoot dark beam at him, ammo. I think you can use this beam combo where you can freeze him, but I think that works that way, but I'm not too sure. I don't think you can do it with both the missiles and whatnot. If he gets close to you, he'll come over and try to whack you. He's got a missile launcher on his back, and you can scan that, but that's not part of the logbook. Yeah, he shoots his missile launcher at you. He also shoots giant shock waves. He smashes the ground and he shoots giant shock waves, and that does a lot of damage. So just jump over it whenever he does the. Is there one behind me? Gosh, yeah. When he smashes the ground, you can actually you have to jump over his shock waves that he shoots on the ground, like he's gonna do it here. Just jump over them. It's not too hard to dodge, but it does a lot of damage if he hits you. So just be mindful of that whenever you're fighting these things. These are pretty much the giant enemies of this place, and they're really hard to take out. So, all right, am I gonna freeze him? No. All right. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna take him out. There we go. Took out the Ink Smasher. I'm kind of low on ammo. All right, so now we're gonna head back to the save room over here. There's a save room right here, and we can actually head back over there now. Because after you get Spider Ball, the game doesn't tell you this until the hint system comes up and tells you. You are to go and leave Sanctuary right at this point. When you return back to this room, these Harmony class drones will actually be floating out here, and they'll be dropping little electric bombs on you. So you just have to kind of boost your way through here and try to avoid their bombings. But the game doesn't tell you until the hint system comes up and tells you. You're supposed to leave Sanctuary Fortress at this point, because there's an upgrade that we can get in Torvus Bog right now that we have Spider Ball. If you guys remember when we were in the subterranean section of Torvus Bog, there was a Spider Ball track on the very bottom of the track here. And actually, there's something in this room I can get. Let me go ahead and get it real quick and take care of these guys real quick. I want to take care of these residents because they're going to drive me nuts if I don't take care of them. I know this episode is pretty much a long episode, but I'll tell you what, the boss fight, it takes a long time to go through. Alright, so we need to go in the kinetic orb cannon. And as soon as you do that, grab on with Spider Ball over here. This is a Spider Ball track. And watch out for the electric energy here. And then you're going to climb up here. And then here's something they don't tell you till a little bit later. If you boost ball while holding on to Spider Ball, you can jump off the platform you're on with boost ball, like this. See, like that. Get on these little orbs here and go on the spots where they kind of tell you. I'd wait until you go through these. Some of these go electrified like this. I'd wait until they're done being electrified and then jump off of them like this. I think it's like every other one that it does electrified. But if you use boost ball, you can go off of these tracks here. And you just follow the track up here and boost ball over to this one. And this one will take you to an energy tank. So you get another energy tank. So that's a free energy tank. We already got a lot of energy tanks. But, alright, as soon as you fall back down here, there's one more thing I want to get before we leave. Or go back to the save room at least. Now that we have the blue translator module, we can open this door here. This door leads to, if you guys probably could guess at this point, usually when it was blocked by a translator module in an area, it leads to a map station. So this will be the map station of Sanctuary Fortress. Get a free map. And there we go. Alright, so we downloaded a map for this area. Now we get to see what the area looks like properly. There's a lot to Sanctuary Fortress. We've already been through a lot of it already, but there's like a bunch of stuff over here. If you go up to the second level, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. There's a bunch of stuff over here. There's a giant, like, hallway up here like this. There's a lot of stuff in Sanctuary Fortress. We have only explored maybe about 50% of it so far. So we got a lot of exploring to do, but we're going to have to come back to it later. But I'm going to go over here to the save room because, my goodness, this episode's been going on for a long time. I didn't expect it to take as long as it did. I'm sorry if most people just like, man, you made that boss fight go by so long. I'm sorry, that's just how the boss fight is designed. It's supposed to go that long. But anyways, guys, next time we meet in Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, we are going to go back to Torvus Bog to pick up another upgrade. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode.